Hello everyone, Nate the Great Reviews is back with another one. So I just got tickets to see an advanced screening of Don't Breathe 2. This movie technically doesn't hit theaters until tomorrow, but I got to go see it in a pretty empty theater, so it's pretty peaceful. But I'm just gonna say this right off the bat, this is a spoiler review, so if you don't want to be spoiled, turn off the video, don't get mad at me. Okay, here we go. This is nowhere near as good as the first one. I don't know how this got an 8 on IMDb. I'll give it I'm giving it at least a 6.5, a 7. I'm in the middle there. I can't really make up my mind still. It had a really cool idea, but the beginning was good. But I found near the middle of the movie, it really dragged. Even though it's a movie that's always keeping you on your feet, it's an hour and 40 minutes, so it's intense all the way through, and I didn't think they gave enough breathing room in the middle to just let you sit back and just take it all in. It was just very, very it wasn't fast paced, but it was just always constant. Even the first one had moments where they could just chill out for a couple minutes and talk. And this one's just, I don't know, a lot of running around and hiding. And that's another issue I had with this movie. It's really based around the girl, and I didn't mind that because the kid was actually a really good actor. But I saw this movie for the old guy, and they show all the trailer kills basically in this movie. All the kills that happen in the trailer literally happened in the movie and in the trailer, obviously. But there's nothing extra. There's maybe 1 or 2 kills. Everything else you've seen in the trailer, and in the it's just all the same. It just completely gives it away. It's ridiculous. And the first one wasn't like that, but whatever. But I didn't mind the girl going around and hiding with him, but it felt so much just hide and seek and manhunt and trying to find the guy. And he kills people, but it takes him so long. And I get building up suspense, but sometimes the suspense just went on a bit too long when it should have ended in 5 minutes and not fucking 20. Some of the scenes just go on for way too long, I think. Some of the suspense scenes. And I like suspense. I'm a suspense thrilling guy. But some of it's just dragged on, I think. Anyways, the kills were creative, and that's one positive thing I gotta say. The acting from Stephen Lang as the old man is awesome, just like in the first one. I just think that it would have benefited if the movie was 15-20 minutes shorter. And I didn't like the way how he died, really. I liked how he was dying more near the end, and then he was dying peacefully. And he gouges this guy's eyeballs out, and somehow the guy finds him with no eyeballs and stabs him and kills him. And then the girl kills the guy, and the girl kills the old guy is her dad. And then they want you to feel some emotion. And that's another thing. They don't ask you ever in the movie to forgive the old guy for what he's done. The old blind man, as I may say. They don't ever ask you to forgive what he's done in the other movies, which is pretty fucked up because I wouldn't. But they really try to make you sympathize for him, and I'm he's a good actor. He displays his emotions really good, but why would I feel bad for this character? I get people broke into his house, but this man went to the fucking extreme and tried to impregnate someone with a turkey baster because he wanted to have kids. It was just fucked. He even admits in this movie that he's raped people before. So, how am I supposed to feel bad for this guy? Go die, you fucking goon. I wanted to see him just kill people. I didn't want to fucking have him be all emotional and fucking, it just doesn't work. He's a fucking maniac. It's asking me to feel bad for John Wick. Other than his dog dying, I don't give a fuck if John Wick dies. There's no emotional connection there. And there's no emotional connection here either, and they try to build one, and it just doesn't work. And I don't know, that's why I like the first one so much better. Because they just go in, and they just try to break into Buddy's house, and Buddy is just a stone cold fucking killer. And they don't make you try to feel bad or sympathize with him. Like, I just couldn't do it in this movie. It wasn't cringe, but like I said, his acting was good, but I'm not feeling bad for this man whatsoever. Anyways, one more positive thing, like I said, the kills are pretty creative because he's blind, so they gotta get creative with the kills and how he finds them, how he finds the people, all that kind of thing. But I really, like, just the story with the daughter, really didn't care. I saw it coming. You weren't my daughter. I didn't raise you. Everything your father told you. Like, he said everything I told you was a lie, and it is. Like, no shit. I knew you weren't her father. Because in the first movie, you were trying to impregnate all these girls, but you never did it, actually. So, I know this isn't your daughter. I knew when that fire happened, I saw this girl at the beginning of the movie. I kind of thought to myself, okay, this is the girl in the trailer. And she probably lived in this house. Her parents probably died in the fire, which isn't what happened. Her parents were meth heads, and they had a meth lab, and it blew up the house. Her parents left her there to die, and they took off, and they got caught and got arrested. And then he found her. And as soon as I saw, like, one of the first shots in the movie is, like, her laying down in the street. Like, I just, in my head instantly, I knew he was going to pick her up and try to protect her. And then the guy that was going to be breaking in was going to be her dad eventually. It wasn't completely see-through, but, like, I kind of thought he was going to be her dad, and I just didn't feel the emotion. Sorry. But when the suspense wasn't too long, it was really well done. And like I said, the dialogue wasn't bad. The acting was good. That's what kept this movie going for me, was the acting. The tension and the music and everything else was just kind of whatever, pretty forgettable. I personally think they should have left this at the first movie. I know he survives at the end of the first movie, but it could have just left it up to us, the viewer, and just interpret it like what happens. They didn't have to make a sequel. But whatever. What happens, happens. I can't stop Hollywood from making shitty sequels, neither can you guys. This movie's probably going to make a decent amount of money. I bet a lot of people will like it. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm just in the middle of it. The first one I absolutely loved. And when you go into a horror sequel, not really horror, but action thriller, you know it's not going to be as good as the first. Sorry guys, negative review.